friends, it's day 2 of my 13 days of Halloween, and in this mani I'm going to use upcoming dips from Paramount Dips, and I realized I didn't add a glow picture in my final picture when I finished my mani. So in the beginning I just showed you a picture of them glowing. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I didn't take a picture of my nails glowing at the end. Like, I knew that they glowed. But anyways, so these actually release tomorrow, and that is September 15th. These are Paramount Dips Nightmare Before Christmas colors. I knew that I had to use her dress, which is, you know, the colors from Sally's dress. You're going to see when I dip into this, the glitter is fantastic. It's a very unique glitter. They're almost, I wouldn't say that they're matte, but they are flat circles, and they just remind, yeah, you can see right here. It's almost like a mosaic piece, you know what I mean? Like, it's just gorgeous. I knew that I had to use that in a video for my Halloween nails. For my liquids, I'm using my OG Dip Powder liquids, and up in the right hand corner in the cards, I'm going to leave a video that I did on how to use the OG liquid, the the OG liquids, because when you do your top coat, it is applied differently than normal top coats. So if you want to check that out, I will leave it up in the cards for you. I'm not gonna lie, doing all of these videos back to back the way that I did has been a lot of work. So when I mess up in my voiceovers, I'm not fixing it. It's just, you're getting me how I normally am. So I thought I wanted to use more of that glitter. So I'm gonna do a vertical ombre so that I can use her dress again. And what I'm doing here is I'm just taking a brush and I'm tilting my finger sideways, and I'm just sprinkling on that orange dip powder, which does glow, but like I said, I did not get a picture. Why? I don't know. I like to just dip into the glitter so that it picks up the chunkier pieces, and also it helps it lay down flatter, and then I just pat that in. If you're worried about contamination, you can just use another eyeshadow brush and sprinkle on the glitter if you want to. I just dip directly into the glitter. So it's just going to be up to you and your personal preference as far as what you like to do with your dip powders. Another thing about the OG dip powder liquids is they dry slower than a lot of normal dip liquids. So when you're doing ombre, you do, or even color blocking, you do have enough time to go in and fix anything that you need to fix, and move things around and everything. So I really like that about these liquids. They are very, very slow drying though, especially when you get done dipping and then you add your activator on. You need to let your nails dry a good, I don't know, anywhere between like 5 and 8 minutes before you can actually file and buff, because they will leave your nails almost like putty kind of. So you do have to be patient with that, but I absolutely love these liquids. They're my favorite. So after I got done, I brushed off, and I realized that I didn't like that my ring finger, the glitter was too far over to the right of my nail, and I wanted it to stretch over a little bit further. So I just went in, added some more Pro Base, and I'm going to just sprinkle some of that glitter on, and then make sure that I cover the rest of my liquid with that orange. And this is just going to kind of cascade the glitter down a little bit more so that it's not such a harsh, sharp line. I want it to look faded a little bit more, and I thought that it was just too like up and down. So I am going back and doing that, and since these are a slower drying liquid, I have plenty of time to go in and kind of manipulate the glitter how I want it to go. So as always, I'm wiping off in between all of my dips, making sure that I'm getting that excess powder off so I'm not putting it back into my liquids. And then I'm going in and I'm going to encapsulate all of my nails in clear, and then brush off with a stiff brush to get all of that excess powder off. All of that excess clear powder off. And then I'm going to go back in with a second coat of clear on all of the ones that I use the glitter on, because I want to make sure that they are super encapsulated so that when I'm filing and buffing, I'm not taking off any of that glitter and getting the ugly, just silver that's on the inside of the colored glitter. So I'm going to do that to all of my nails, and then we will come back and activate and file and buff and all of that. I almost forgot the question for today. These videos, I didn't record them in order, so this one is kind of towards the end. But okay, so if you watch my first video, you know that you have to answer a question in the comment section down below in order to be entered into my giveaway at the end of this. So you have to comment on every single video that I do for the 13 days. So for today, I want to know, what is your favorite time of year? Is it summer? Is it fall, spring? And I also want to know, what's the weather like there? Because here it has just overnight turned into fall, I guess, because it is pretty chilly. So I'm just curious what the weather is like there where you are. So let me know down in the comments section below. All right, so we did our second coat. We brushed off really well. We activated, waited patiently for that to fully dry. And now we are going to file and buff. So I am going to leave my pinky nail in just to show you how I file and buff. The little fan thing underneath of me is actually a dust collector from Melody Susie, and the e-file I'm using is the 2-in-1 e-file, so it's attached to the dust collector, so they come together. They do sell the dust collector separately, but when I bought this, I've had this it's been over 6 months. It was actually, they were doing a sale, and it was actually cheaper to do the 2-in-1 than it was to buy the dust collector and then have to purchase the e-file, so I just bought them together. So after I got done filing and buffing here, I'm going to take my isopropyl alcohol and just a paper towel and wipe off all of those nail filings so that we can go in and do our top coat. As I said earlier, OG liquids work differently than a lot of normal liquids, so what you're going to do is activate 5 fingers and then immediately go in on that hand and do your first layer of top coat. I know I was hesitant at first as well, but that's just how these dip liquids work. So after you apply to all 5 fingers, you're going to wait around, 20 to 30 seconds, and then go in with your second coat of top coat, and that is it. They are super easy to use, super hard to contaminate if you follow the instructions correctly. And yeah, just remember that these dip colors release tomorrow from Paramount Dips. I will leave all information linked down below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.